This is my finished sweet chili barbecue chicken. So delicious. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for subscribing. Today, I'm about to make some sweet chili chicken, and I'm going to spatchcock the chicken. So you will see the whole process as I go. So right now, I'm just washing the whole chicken. Now I'm drying it off a little with a paper towel. And I'm going to get ready to cut the chicken which is called butterflying or spatchcocking the chicken. So right now I'm cutting down the side of the back. So the backbone, I'm just cutting on both sides of that backbone, and you're pretty much just cutting out that backbone. So this can be done for two reasons, right? This helps with the cooking process. It can cook really fast. So you can do this for your Thanksgiving turkey if you want your turkey to cook really fast and evenly. And it's also a nice presentation. Look how it looks. Like you can tuck in the wings and make it really pretty and a nice platter. So I like this. So when I flipped it over, and I'm just going to cut right in the middle, just put a little slit there by the breast just to flatten it out, because it will have a little bulge. So once you do that, it will lay completely flat. I'm going to keep that piece of backbone there because I don't like wasting anything, so it's still good. That's part of the chicken, right? So I'm just tucking it in there just to show you how pretty it can look, you know, when you cook it like this. So once I'm done, I'm going to start seasoning the chicken. So right now I'm grating some garlic, some fresh garlic. And I'm also going to put in some fresh thyme. I always try to shoot for fresh as much as I can, because fresh in everything is so much better. So always shoot for fresh if you can. But if you have to use dry, I know some people just like the faster process of dry, like, you know, you can do dry thyme if you want, but always shoot for fresh if you can do that. So right now I'm just putting in some pepper flakes, which is optional. And then I'm going to put in some onion powder, garlic powder, seasoned salt, some Cajun seasoning, some Creole seasoning. So this is pretty much any seasoning you want. I put in some fresh green seasoning. I have a link in the description for that, because I have that green seasoning recipe on my channel. So you're pretty much putting in whatever seasonings that you use on your chicken. I mean, these are the ones that I like to use: the Cajun seasoning, the Creole seasoning, all of that. That's like some of my favorite seasonings. So you can just play around with it and figure out, you know, what you like to use. But for me, these are the seasonings that I mainly use when I'm seasoning chicken, unless I'm making like a special type of chicken. But this is barbecue, so you know, I use that. You could also use some ginger in this. I didn't use ginger today, but you can put a little ginger powder or fresh ginger in it also. I didn't have any ginger, but I usually put ginger in this. So right now I'm putting in some Worcestershire sauce, and then I'm going to just, you know, massage all of that in, and I'm going to marinate this overnight. Once it's marinated, you take it out of the fridge the next day. I'm making a little breading for the chicken, because I'm going to fry it before I put it in the oven. So I've just put in some seasoned salt, a little bit of the Cajun seasoning, and some garlic powder. You don't want to put too much salt in it because you already have salt in the marinated chicken. So I'm just putting all of that on the chicken lightly. It's a light breading. And then I'm going to just put a little bit of vegetable oil, not too much, because you don't want to deep fry this. It's just a shallow fry. So now I have my cast iron skillet on, and I'm going to just put this into, as I said, it's a shallow fry. So you want it to get nice and golden brown. So this is pretty much cooking the chicken halfway. So that, you know, once you put it in the oven, it's mostly to caramelize the sauce that we're going to put on there. But this chicken is really delicious. I always make this chicken. As I said, you can do ginger. Sometimes I make this and I put a lot of ginger in the sauce, which gives it that nice ginger kind of, you know, chili ginger flavor. So that's another thing you can do also. But this one isn't the ginger chicken. This is more of the chili barbecue. So now I'm going to flip this over. You see it's actually cooking. So I'm going to flip this over and you see how nice and golden brown it got. Look at that. And you see the breading isn't too thick. It's just a nice light breading. So once this has fried on both sides and got nice and golden brown, we're going to start making the sauce. So this is some sweet chili sauce, store-bought sauce that I got. You could use any type of sweet chili sauce. And now I'm going to make my own barbecue sauce. So I'm throwing in some apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to put in some honey. Soy sauce, ketchup, some mustard. That's honey mustard. And this is the leftover marinade from the chicken. I'm putting that in there. Because all that is going to get cooked up. This sauce is going to boil. So it's fine to use that marinade. So I'm mixing everything in. And I also put in some brown sugar. So once this comes up to a boil and it starts bubbling, now you can put, so I'm leaving the chicken in the cast iron skillet and I'm just going to brush the sauce onto there and put it straight in the oven. This is so much easier using the cast iron skillet. You don't have to worry about using a baking dish. I mean, you can use a baking dish if that's your preference, but I like using the cast iron skillet. I just fried the chicken in there and I just put it back in there and I'm going to finish it off in the oven. But I kind of clean it out a little before I put it back in because, you know, you want the chicken, you don't want all that oil on your chicken, so don't leave the oil in there. You will drain off the oil, clean it off, and just finish it off in the cast iron skillet. If you like oily, you can leave it in the oil. It's all up to you. So once this is brushed on, I'm going to put this in the oven at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And this is my finished chicken. It was so delicious. It was nice and it tastes that breading on there. And the sauce was so nice and sweet. And it had a little spice in it because I put that pepper flakes, which is optional. So I made this with some macaroni pie. I have the link in the description for the recipe for this on my channel. So please like, subscribe, and share this video. And remember, my food is cooked with passion and served with love. God bless. Bye.